Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1960 Olympia SM4 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Western Germany. Got a pretty brown chocolate color. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. Margins are above that. This is the left margin. I'm going to set this on 0 and this right one around 75. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back like a switchblade and extends. And this is the paper bale that sits on top and has two adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit the line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip that switch forward. It skips 1.5, one more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine, one of the best of all time. The Olympia SM4. Print looks perfect. Very easy to type on. I consider this the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. The SM series from most of the Olympias that were made in Western Germany would be like a Mercedes-Benz typewriter. Up top is the paper release. Flip that forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier. Load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Going to put this down and put the color back up on the right side there to black. So the difference between the SM3 and the SM4 is that the SM4 has the tabulator on the keyboard right here, and the SM3 will have a manual set back on the back behind the carriage, and this has a carriage release on the left side. And the touch control, I'm not sure, I don't remember if the touch control is on the inside on the SM3 or not, but the touch control is on the inside on the SM4 right here. Shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, that blocks you from printing. If you hit that MR, it allows you to go all the way to the end. That works good. Backspace on the right side, very nice. Tab above that, so we have tabs set on 10 space intervals. Another function that this has that I don't even think that regular SM4s have, but this has an all tab reset. So that might have something to do with it being an S for special. I believe that's what that means. So this lever on the top right will clear all tabs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if that's on there on all SM4s or not. So now we have all the tabs clear, but we're going to set one in the middle so that way when you hit that tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear in your typewriter. To clear it, you just hit the clear button on the left side. So now we have no tabs. Oops. So no tabs, but we're going to keep one set in the middle. Backspace on the right side. This right here, by the way, is your lock, your carriage lock. You flip that up, it locks the carriage in the middle. To unlock it, just flip that down. And all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just flip this switch back, and it pulls counterclockwise to the left. Flip it again. On either side, you can flip it, pulls to the right. This is your touch control. When you have it all the way back, it has less tension when you hit the keys. When you have it all the way to the front, there's a plus sign there. It just builds more tension when you hit the keys. You do have to hit them harder for them to print, but they respond faster. So that is for faster typers. And this carriage release on both sides. And you can feel the power and the smoothness of this. The German engineering that was put into this, all the best parts you can find. And there's a carriage release on the left. Super smooth. And this right here will disable the spacing when you turn the knob so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it up, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. Same concept if you pull the knob out and turn it like that. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.